Hi everybody, I'm Jason Bretzman. I'm your student's American Issues teacher, and I just wanted to give you a quick update on what we've been up to in class. I can start by telling you we've tried to restructure the whole class, and we're piloting a new way of doing things. I like to explain it like this. We've taken the traditional things that we've done in class that relate to civics, like the three branches of government and ideology and all that traditional stuff that we've in the past done in class, and we've moved that outside of class as an introductory way of doing things. And then in class we've taken the traditional thing where the usual thing where we used to say, hey, read and watch the news on your own. We're trying this because we think two things are going to happen. One is the experts will be there to help explain things that are going on, and we can take that introductory information like the term filibuster or who's the majority leader in the Senate or something like that, and we can take that and apply that in class as we read and watch the news. So it really becomes the current events, or as we call them, significant events, because not everything that's current is significant. The significant events are the things that we read about in class, we talk about in class, we analyze, we even share opinions on, and try to figure out how we see the world and what everything means as it's going on in the world. And it allows us to take those ideas and terminology, the verbiage of government and politics, and apply them with what's going on in the real world. So we've talked about and read about the government shutdown, and it allowed us to talk about the budget process and standing committees and filibusters and government shutdowns. It allowed us to talk about the individuals who are involved in the process. It allowed us to talk about the inner workings of how a bill becomes a law and doesn't, and to talk about the individuals involved. We talked about the president and the Speaker of the House, and we talked about the different people who are involved in the process. Same thing with the President's State of the Union address. We watched a large part of it. We watched a little bit of some of the Democratic responses as well, but we watched and analyzed and thought about the President's State of the Union address. We talked about the Constitution, where it's talked about as a thing that presidents have to do from time to time, and we had good conversations about the content of the speech and the delivery and the process of who likes what and why. So we're doing a lot of changing of things, but I think it's been for the better so far. It's allowed your student to really come and analyze and think through things, and have me there to sort of point them in the right direction in terms of how things have happened in the past, and give them different resources to find out about those things. It does come with some growing pains, and so we're trying to sort of create the assignments for outside of class and for inside of class as we're piloting this, and recreate the ones that have really been good assignments in the past so that they can be done in the right way. And so we're figuring things out as we go, and we're real flexible, and your students have been real flexible as well. They've got some assignments that they're doing, whether it's Wisconsin government or studying political ideology or the legislative branch coming up, and they're trying their hand at trying to figure things out, getting that introductory information outside of class and trying to apply it in class. But I tell you what, when it comes right down to it, the thinking that they've been doing, the analysis that they've been doing, and trying to figure things out has really been refreshing for me to see and to guide. I love the conversations we're having. I love the fact that they're trying to figure out what's going on and what it means and how it connects, and then trying to apply some of that vocabulary from the introductory stuff they get outside of class too. I hope you have a chance to ask them about it. Ask them about the State of the Union address, or the government shutdown, or the budgeting process, or anything else that's going on in the news, as we're trying to put these different news stories, as political scientists do, into categories like power and resources and participation, and try to figure things out that way as well. we are learning a lot about what's going on in the world and trying to put it into categories and figure it out and learn the civics terms and learn how to be political scientists. Your student is really doing a fantastic job. I see everybody on a daily basis trying to figure things out, asking for help, and really doing a real fine job of learning the content in a different way, in a more meaningful way, in a more authentic way, and in a way that gets them ready for the reading and the writing and the civicness, if that's a word, that they're going to be doing now and in their future. So thanks for working through this with us. Feel free to email me at any time, jason.bretzman@muskegonorway.org. Ask any questions, and we'll try to work on things together with you as well. It's a partnership, and we look forward to the conversation. Thanks a lot. I look forward to your questions and your comments, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.